Welcome, Capricorns. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Capricorns is about the money in the week. Okay, so Capricorns, we see you have the energy of the Five of Pentacles, but this is a situation where it has to do with a lot of you women could be receiving like some sort of a message from a Taurus, like a Taurus wants to apologize to some of you women, or a Taurus wants to make something right for you. Okay. All right. So we see 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1, 9. The 9 of Swords, information, documentation have showed up. That is going to give you a strong foundation. So they now recognize this is the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords energy is information comes out that is going to be given. A lot of you Capricorns that was being manipulated by a situation, because you see here, judgment call, seeing the truth of the situation, judgment call. They're now recognizing something of a Taurus woman. And judgment call for a Taurus woman, because data and information is being revealed, and regrets, because a Taurus woman now start to speak. Whatever is going on, a lot of you with the energy of the 9 is Mars in Gemini, because they're gaining a lot of information about a Gemini. They're gaining a lot. So whatever is transpiring, this energy is that information is coming out. Whenever the energy of the Swords, they're investigating information and is recognizing a situation. Okay, so you Capricorns that was going through some sort of a problem, they're now investigating a situation and it's going to be resolving this problem. A Taurus woman begin to speak. 5 of Pentacles is about Taurus, and a lot of you are going to be finding out something. It's as if you Capricorns is in a relationship with a Taurus woman, or is in love with a Taurus woman, and you're going to be finding out some sort of a details or information about this Taurus woman. They are now recognizing how much money a young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion have took from you. They're now recognizing that this young person has somehow manipulated a lot of people by using your data and information and stole a lot of money from you. A Virgo man is now recognizing no success with a situation. A lot of you Capricorns are going to be overcoming what a Virgo man have done. They now recognize that a Virgo man was having an affair with a young Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person, and they manipulated some sort of a documentation and had made and created a lot of money off your backs. So here they're now gaining a lot of information, and they're looking at documentation and is looking at a Gemini person, and they recognize the connection of a Gemini person and a Taurus woman. So a Gemini could be the child of a Taurus woman, and they're getting to details and information and recognizing that these people, whatever the judgment call that is coming down on this Taurus woman is not really positive, because they're not going to be recognizing that this Taurus woman is really not who they say they are. Okay. So they could be investigating these people, and it's gaining a lot of information, because, you know, a lot of people think that they're smart, but you are not smart, because trust me. And whoever the Taurus woman is, this could be someone that some of you men were in love with. It could be your wife, but they're on to gaining some sort of information because they're looking at details and information. A lot of you Capricorns that was worked against, and it is a situation where some of you Capricorns, you're an only child, but your house was broken in, and people have copied your data and information, and they're going to be recognizing that multiple people were carrying your data and information, and someone did this express to hurt you. Okay, so they're going to be going back and look at what was going on in your life in a certain year, okay? And for some of you, it is, it can be from 2010, 2012. They're going to be going back and see where you were, what happened, and why this situation has transpired, because they're recognizing that it was a hate crime. So a lot of you, your information, data was stolen, taken, copied by other people. They're going to be recognizing a hate crime. Someone wanted to get back at you for something and created an illusion so that people would not recognize who was the original of this data and information. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be aware. You have to be aware of the people you connect with. You have to be aware of what you say. You have to be aware of protecting your data and information. And it is a situation that people who does personal Zach and personal people in personal office and that sort of a thing. These people are weird people. I got to find out that if someone comes on, they will go look at the people address where they live and that sort of a thing. I think it's just so immature, unprofessional. It's not your problem to know where someone live. Once this person do not have a thing there. And, you know, a lot of people, I always say to people, they always ask you, I remember there was a friend of mine, and this person said, oh, I know where you live. I know that region. And the person said, oh, I'm going to pass by. And I said, well, it's good, but I'm not giving you my address. I've learned this thing, not to give people your address. And it is just a normal thing that I've had ever since I was a child. You don't give people your address, okay? Because I'm someone like this. I like to read. And even when I had birthdays, I'm like, when are these people leaving? I need to read my book. So I don't want someone to pop up on me at home. And it is a Capricorn thing also. Capricorns like their space. They don't want people to pop up on them. You know, Capricorns are like people who they're very private and they have nothing to hide, but they are private. They don't want like people to just unexpectedly pop up, you know. They will meet you at a restaurant. Capricorns like to meet people at restaurants, okay, because they don't like people in their space. And there's nothing wrong. A lot of people just think that they have something to hide. No, but you Capricorns just like to have your own peace. So here we're recognizing, because, you know, whatever is going on, a young woman has really created this young woman and the Taurus. And the Taurus is now trying to get themselves out of this problem, because the Taurus is now recognizing that this young woman was very dishonest. And whatever is going on, they're going to be recognizing that this older man was having an affair with this young lady and used this young lady to mastermind a plan from formatize some sort of a documentation in order to get a whole lot of money. So here, this young woman is now caught. And this young woman is in a lot of problems. And this young woman is looking at this older man and said, hey, I need to find some sort of a way to get out of the situation. But I see that there is no way, because it's as if they're all cornered. Whatever and whoever these people are and these groups are, they have took down a lot of people, a lot of money. And this was a crime that they were on people's computer. They were shattering people. And this is what I speak about, shatter, is that you're on your computer, not knowing that someone else is on your computer. And I've been teaching a lot of people this sort of a thing. If you get a link and you don't know who this link, don't open it. Okay. If you don't know this person, don't open it. Because here, a lot of you Capricorns is now showing up a lot of details and information, and they start to investigate, or they start to look at someone. So it's like you Capricorns could be in a relationship with a Taurus person, but you're not really trusting this Taurus person. And I see a lot of you men are like, could be in a relationship with a woman, and you're going to be recognizing that this woman child or this woman and a younger person have mastermind a plan and have got you in a whole lot of serious financial problems. So a lot of you Capricorn man, this could be your wife and your daughter, or your wife had collaborated with a younger person, not knowing who this person was, and this person have bring this your wife in a whole lot of problems, and now everyone is there. So whatever is going on, a lot of you men are now kind of figuring out, how can I get my child out of this problem, or how can I get myself out of this problem? Because I see a Virgo man is going to be letting this person rot in jail, or is going to let this person fall, because this Virgo man is now thinking, hey, they caught you, so guess what? I am going to be pulling myself out. So it could be a lot of you Capricorn man that had an affair with a younger woman is now in some sort of a financial problem. And I see you Capricorn men are really thinking about, what direction am I going to go? Do I want to get connected in this situation? So I see a whole lot of like older men who had some sort of an affair, or had a younger person in a relationship. This younger person could have stolen a lot of money, or is caught with some sort of a fraud of a whole lot of money. And you men are thinking, I don't want to get involved with this. But this person could be your daughter, but it could be someone you were having an affair with. And it is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. Whoever this young person is, a lot of you are now, Jesus Christ, how did this person, how could this have gone so far that this person could have took so much money? Because here, ladies and gentlemen, you Capricorns are going to be successful overcoming a really dishonest play where people were on your computer accessing your details, okay? And they're now gathering information and recognizing you spoke the truth. You're showing up all of these situations because these people don't have the backative, because you took your computer or you released these people from off your computer, and they're going to be recognizing, yeah, the woman is still living in the same place for how long? These people are now who they say they are. They're living at different address. So people are now going to be gathering a lot of information over a lot of people that is carrying the same details and information. And they're going to be recognizing details and information was sent someplace, and they copied the same information and people were using it. And the person who is behind this is someone who didn't express to create some sort of a chaos, so they never know the original person. So here, the Taurus woman recognize how far it is, because a lot of you, it can come up as your wife, it can come up as a lover, it can come up, but it could be your lover and your lover's daughter child has manipulated a situation. They got, and they're now finally caught, and people are going to be recognizing they have been doing this for a very, very long time. So whatever is going on, a lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming your boss. If your boss is a Virgo, or your boss, I don't know. A lot of you are dealing with a Virgo man, or you're dealing with your boss. A lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming what this person did to you, because they're going to be recognizing that this person could have intercept, get on your computer, mastermind a plan, and access details and information, gave it to someone else, and they're now recognizing, because this person is now caught. Whoever your boss or supervisor is in this week, Capricorns, you're going to be successfully overcoming this person, because they're now gathering a lot of details and information and recognize, because a young person is deep in over their heads. Because they recognize that this young person could have had work. So people are now seeing the truth about a whole lot of money. The hardship that you were going through is going to be resolved, because they're recognizing that some of you were just taken down by a group of really dishonest people. And I see a lot of you is like, Jesus, how, you're like, I just need this to end. This person needs to pay for the damage that they have done. I don't even know this person. This person is like a malice little person and needs to pay for the damage. And they're going to be going back and recognizing that some of you Capricorns was, and this person told you that they were going to do it. There is a young, disturbed little person that some of you have met through a good friend. And it's as if they're going to be finding email that this person did. It's like they told you they were going to do it. So it's like and you got to be careful about this person, because you see, this person is an evil little person. So be aware of your surroundings, because this person is so evil. They have manipulated so many people until the universe said, no, you stop now. You stop now. And this person works with witchcraft, because that's how this person manipulates so much people. Because she used witchcraft to pull the wool over. And a lot of people that is sitting up in church, ladies and gentlemen, if you know how evil these people are. Okay? And they're not going to be recognizing, because this person goes to church, and they're going to be recognizing that the church was just a front. Okay? And like a lot of Capricorn people said, I need to rest. I don't go to church. Okay? And you know why? Because Capricorn people is just wrecked. And you see, the situation is that they're going to be recognizing all these people that is number 9 in churches. They're going to be recognizing that they're using it to hide what they're doing. So Capricorns, people are going to be recognizing the truth, having data and information. A Taurus woman is going to really, really speak up and tell people what this young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion have done. And they're not going to be recognizing that this Virgo man had used this young person to manipulate the situation. So a huge success is so your money is going to be returning, and a huge success over a Virgo man and what he has done. It could be over your boss also, for some of you that is dealing with a male boss. Huge success. Namaste.